Up next, we're going to talk to somebody who was in the elevator with Sean Chapman-Holly after the hearing. You won't believe the insights. And even though Lindsay Lohan shows up late for court today, the judge still gives her about 2 more weeks to decide if she wants to take the secret plea deal that's on the table that TMZ says is about 3 months and other reports say is about 6 months in jail, which, you know, that always ends up being 2 weeks in jail. I want to go to Melissa Lee, pop culture and crime commentator, and my good buddy. Melissa, you managed to get in the elevator with Sean Chapman-Holly leaving court. What did you observe?
The very first thing she wanted to know was, she asked about the dress. She said, I didn't see the dress. I didn't really pay attention to the dress. How was the dress? And we were like, my immediate response was, too short. And the woman standing next to me said, it was latex. And so she said, oh, okay. So anybody who ever wondered if she had any input into Lindsay's wardrobe choices before court, the answer to that would be no.
And I want to jump in one thing. It was made of leather. Okay,
was it leather? Okay, we could not really tell.
Right. But continue on about the whole strategy that you detected.
Well, we were in there, and someone asked her about, you know, what do you think about the selling of the tapes? And as you know, Sean was a part of the O.J. defense with Johnny Cochran, and I spoke up and said, you know, I think that it's probably going to have some effect if the woman who supposedly saw O.J. driving sold her story to the Inquirer and they didn't use it, then they probably didn't. Sean appeared to agree with that, and she said, I would think that her comment was something to the effect of, it speaks poorly of them, and it was very clear that she meant the store, not the prosecutor, if they did indeed sell the tape. So
okay, so let me stop you for a second. This is the strategy, okay? So we think Lindsay is going to reject the plea deal that could involve 3 to 6 months behind bars in a county jail, which of course means a couple of hours by the time they cite overcrowding, and she's going to go to trial, and she's going to use the strategy that O.J. Simpson and Johnny Cochran successfully used in attacking those who sold their story. The store in question reportedly sold the tape, the surveillance tape of Lindsay putting on the necklace and allegedly walking out with it, and it ended up on various TV shows. And so what you're saying, Melissa Lee, is that they are going to attack the store for selling the tape and saying they basically arranged all this, and implying they arranged all this to get this publicity or to make the sale, which, of course, we have no proof of. This store says it's just a victim of a theft. I want to go out to Preston in New York. Your question or thought, sir? Preston.
Yes.
Yeah, your question or thought, Preston?
Okay. I love Lindsay, and I think no deal. I think everyone's so hard on her. Like 6 months, 3 months, that's ludicrous. Somebody that I work in the industry, these people, all they want is press, money, and that's what they're getting right now. Leave Lindsay alone. Like, I think she should take it farther, and I think she's going to get away, and I love the dress she had on today.
Well, I didn't like the dress, and I hope you don't end up on YouTube doing one of these Leave Lindsay Alone videos. Deborah Opry, we see a strategy emerging. Sean Chapman-Holly, using her mentor's play card, is going to attack the store for selling the video, the surveillance video. Go ahead.
That's a minor issue. The big issue is, and I've told you this from day one, it's what do you see on the video? If that owner was with her, the primary point of time she was in there and when she left, and that owner let her walk out of there with the necklace on